Good afternoon. Okay, so last night I had a load that was being diverted from Bergen, Texas, that I was picking up from another truck, another company, and taking that load to Ringgold, Louisiana. So I was supposed to get there around 1:30. Right around midnight, I was tuckered out. I was sleepy. So about an hour before that ETA, I pulled over and I took a nap. I actually slept like 3 hours. Got back on the driver's seat and got there at location at 4 o'clock in the morning. The driver that I was following was staged in the staging area. I couldn't tell if he was either loaded or unloaded. So I went to the well. They said, hey, go to the staging area. Went back to the staging area, shut it down, and they knocked on my door around 9:30 in the morning saying that, hey, that they were ready. So hooked up, unloaded, disconnected right around, I believe, 10:50, something like that. 11 o'clock, let's say 11 o'clock. And immediately called it in, said, hey, I'm done. Heading back to Crosby, because that's where they wanted me to stage. And on the way back to Crosby, maybe 30, 40 minutes in, they called me saying, hey, there's a load in the area if you want it. And it's a little over 120 miles, something like that, and it pays $700, somewhere around there. I said, sure, I'll do it. I actually was picking up in Tenaha, Texas, and I'll be taking it to Quitman, Texas. I'm sorry, not Quitman, Texas, Quitman, Louisiana. The well's actually northeast of that little town. So I'm at the shipper now. I'm waiting because there was a driver that got the same load. I met him before. We've rode together before for a little bit, my first month in, and he called me wanting to get directions, and I guess felt more comfortable if he'd followed me to the well, because he hadn't been to the well. I'd never been to this well either. So I'm loaded, and I'm just waiting right now. This place is busy. I'm glad I got here at the time I did, because after that is just trucks are just rolling in, and they only have one loader on each side of the facility, and it's actually like a rail yard, and they have, I believe, like 4 different loading stations. They only have 2 loaders right now, and they just got swamped with probably about 20 trucks at the same time. So luckily, when I got to my loading station, I didn't have to wait that long. The loader that was on that side of the facility loaded maybe 2 trucks, and then came to me, loaded mine, and the 2 trucks that were behind me had to wait because he had to go back over there to the other side, the other loader, to finish out them, because they were there before they were the guys behind me. And the second driver behind me is the driver I'm waiting for. So hopefully, maybe in another 28 minutes or so, he'll be rolling up on the scale, and we'll be good to go. And it's going to be about 2.5 hour drive from locations. We're going to be going, taking 59 north through Carthage and working my way up to I-20 and head east until I get to Highway 145, and then make a left on 146, and then the staging area should be on the right-hand side, somewhere around there. So there's 2 locations. They want the staging area, and then the well is actually about almost a mile further down the road. So I'm assuming it's limited space. Me being the first truck of my lease, of my company here, I'm hoping that once we get there, they'll just roll us into the well, just tell us, go ahead, go to the well, you're good to go. Don't know how long this well's been up. I don't even know if it's a new well. I didn't bother asking. So I'll find out when I get there if this is like a preload or they've been running for a little bit. And if this is still rolling, hopefully I can pick up another one, do the same load again today. That'd be a really good payday. So I'll let y'all know what's going on. But as far as yesterday, that load that was going to Ringgold, I had fog the whole way through. It was just heavy fog the whole night and morning. Man, that sucked. Especially if you're going through little towns that are, speed limits 35, 25, 55, 45. And yeah, they were out there ready. They're trying to catch some speeders. So, but I was rolling pretty slow, so I didn't have to worry about that. But all right, well, that's it for now. I'll let y'all know what's going on later.